lovelies, it's Lex, and I have another speed build for you here today. So this is going to be a kitchen slash dining room area. You know that I can't give up the chance to make a kitchen. So I'm gonna go in and do our floor here. I kind of was gonna do like a split floor, like an angle, and then I just decided that the amount of space that we would have had if I did that wouldn't have been enough room for the like dining room portion. Putting some brick on the back wall there. But I do end up getting rid of that and changing it to just like a much smaller portion of brick because I thought it looked a lot nicer. I'd love if I could put like a stove just in the middle of that and have the small counters on either side, but then the counters get goofy and it ends up just being a giant pain. So we end up actually doing a double stove in this kitchen, which is not something that I usually do. I don't know why. A lot of people do that just because it's like if you have two sons that want to cook and then it's easier for them to like gain their cooking skill faster because there's two places that they can cook. I don't know. It's just not really my thing. I don't usually do it, but I thought that it looked nice. So we end up doing a double stove kind of range there. There's our fridge, and then we have a window seating option there with the bar. That very last stool right next to the fridge I actually end up deleting. Whenever I was playtesting the room and I was having one of my Sims try to cook in the room, it kept saying that there wasn't any counter space for them to provide like cutting up the food. So I ended up just deleting that one stool so that they had a space that they could like cut up the food and prepare it so that you could actually cook in this kitchen. But there's our little dining room table. Kind of do like little pops of blue since we have that blue border around the top. And then later I go in and change a few colors. We actually have some yellow going in there as well. I think yellow and blue look really nice together. I don't know why, I just think that they end up looking really neato. So I've done a thing before whenever I've had these kind of counters where I put like these kind of, I don't even know what to call them, like roof edgings sort of over top of those lights to kind of hide the top of the lights. But because this is pushed up against the wall, it didn't want to snap into place correctly. So that's why I put that kind of like plant holder graded awning above there. And I think it looks really neat actually. So there's our coffee maker. We have our microwave. I actually put that like little half wall in. I really like that hidden garbage can idea that I did before. So we kind of did that again and then add an extra counter for our microwave. You know me, throwing up way too many paper towels so I can get them placed exactly where I want them to be. Throwing in some fruit, we're going to put in some clutter. And the coffee maker, the microwave, and the stools in the seating area by the window actually end up turning yellow instead of blue. Because like I said, I do change a few things to yellow. Placing just some more clutter here. I love the hanging racks with all the spoons and all that like cute stuff. I tried to do that in my house for real actually, just with those like kind of sticky hooks that you can buy. I don't know. It didn't work. It didn't work out well for me. But this is kind of it. We're just going to throw in a bunch of clutter. Like I said, I'm going to change the colors to yellow. We're going to put in our wall arts, and then I'm going to throw in a rug. And that's really it for this room, guys. I hope everybody's having a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know how your day is going down in the comments. I love to hear from you, and I will see everybody next time.